Ugh. What's up, guys? That's chilly out today. I think it was like down in the high 40s last night. So we're gonna be really happy that we're wrapping up and getting ready to go to Florida.
I'm Mindy, and this is Joe. Together we travel America in our self-converted van we lovingly call the Pig. We are exploring everything America has to offer and are bringing you along every week. To join us on our journey, hit that like and subscribe button.
I know you may have seen a house in the background a bunch of times, but we're still in here. The house is actually my buddy's and it's under construction, but it's got running water and a bathroom and a fridge and a stove. So that has been awesome for the last 6 months. And today and tomorrow, we are going to just kind of wrap everything up that we need to do. So we need to go do some shopping because we have managed to destroy a bunch of clothes while we've been out here. So we're going to go check out Freeport. We have almost no groceries. So we're going to go to Trader Joe's down in Portland, which is the only Trader Joe's in the state of Maine. If you're coming up here and you're obsessed and want to get your fix, that's where you do it. And it's National Coffee Day. So we're going to go to Dunkin' Donuts. We just got an email that said free coffee, National Coffee Day. It's like, yes! Because we have been beating ourselves up and just working like crazy to get that van done. We're really ready to get on the road. Just got to take care of a few things first. Shopping time. Made it down to Freeport and we're gonna go through checking out the outlets and get that pizza that we've been wanting because it's really good. What are you getting today?
I don't know. I actually really don't know. I was all excited to come here. There's a ton of stores I love here and I don't even know what I need. As you see by squinting, it's time to replace my sunglasses. I've had the same Oakley frames for like 15 years, but it's time. So, see what we can see. Well, first stop was a success. I finally got new sunglasses and they were on sale, so I got them for like $22. We'll see how long they last. And then Mindy, what'd you get? I got a sweet deal on some yoga pants. I'm really happy about that purchase. And now I need to go find some shoes.
Yeah.
I think we'll hit up the Toad & Co.
Toad & Co.
All right, you know me, you know I cannot pass up an opportunity to go into the Fall Raven. I successfully made it out of the Fall Raven without buying a jacket, but I bought a new bag.
So stylish.
Normally I get kind of a sick feeling from spending $200 on shoes.
They look so good.
But I'm actually quite happy about this.
Yeah. That's sweet.
Now please approve. Bye,
Good
Meryl's.
Now it's time for some lunch. This place is delicious, so we had to eat it one more time before we leave Maine.
I got a new pair of yoga pants, new bag, some new kicks. Joe got some new shades. We got lunch. Now let's get some grocery shopping done. So we just took Hank to get gas and we filled it up and we went to start it and he didn't start. So we discovered our battery terminals were loose. We forgot to tighten them all the way. Oops. But the guy, when we got a jump, it fired right up. But we also had another gas leak. When we first got it, we had a gas leak and Joe ran all new lines, but now he's leaking again.
Yeah, I think it's actually my original assessment, which was coming out of the fuel sending unit O-ring. So what happens is the main fuel line and the return line go to this little circular device. What happens is that little piece gets locked in with this little ring-like thing. That has an O-ring there, which I didn't replace, but I think that's where it's leaking, because once it got too full, it's just coming right out of there. What I'll do is get that O-ring, and I realized that I had forgotten to tighten the battery terminals down because of the constant electrical work. I'm taking the negative off, putting it back on. I had forgot to wrench it down, and it jumped immediately. So I tightened them down here. We're gonna see if it fires back up. Little mistakes, it happens. And that is the door nail. That battery is dead. So our alternator probably hasn't charged it since it's been on, so now we're gonna add that to the list.
Yeah, not good. If I'm being completely honest, I have a ton of anxiety right now. Because we're supposed to leave, not tomorrow, but the day after. Oh, just a quick update. Not sure exactly how far we made it yet, but we've had to stop 2 times. One, what was our first stop? Oh yeah, tension. Joe tensioned the shifting and adjusted the brakes a little bit. But the second time, Hank kind of lost a little power, so we had to stop, and seems like it was just choking on some gas or something. I don't know. Feeling better now. Stopped at a rest area to have some lunch / dinner because it's already kind of late. And Hank was making some noises, so Joe's under there. I think it's just the belt. But since we're both driving, it's been impossible to get like any footage at all. So this is your update. Yesterday, we successfully made it 400 miles down the road. We got another 1,000 miles left. Luckily, this time, it's mostly just highways. Kind of more straight shot than yesterday, which was a lot of bobbing and weaving, ducking and diving.
Yesterday was stupid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we had to avoid like 50,000 tolls, and now it's just straight interstate, 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 and then after those 3 interstates, we'll hit 95, which will take us all the way from Virginia all the way back to Jacksonville. So straight shot, weather gets warmer, people get nicer, it'll be good.
Yeah, we were joking yesterday about how my goal when I set out driving is to get to my destination and back safely and alive. And I feel like the people of New England do not share that goal. We don't share the same values of life.
At least yesterday. It was rough yesterday.
It was brutal.
Yeah. Little morning update for you guys. We are in New York, so Hank has made it all the way there. Not looking too bad, huh? But we still have a long way to go. We have like 900 miles. So far, things I've noticed. The brakes, while I rebuilt like 90% of them, I probably should have rebuilt 100% of them. But I adjusted the tension because I was pulling really hard to the right when I was braking. So my right brake in the front was too tight. So I loosen that up. Now we're not getting any of the weird grinding sound anymore because I'm not just burning out my pads. And then I do need to rebuild that carburetor because uphill, it's a bit of a struggle, but if I just don't put my foot into it, Hank's doing okay. That's the update. We haven't died yet. That's good stuff. And we're gonna get back on the road.
We just did a nice little update saying how things are going pretty well and, you know, little things here and there. But then right as we were about to leave the nice TA Travel Center, the clutch just totally went out, and didn't go out in a spot that normally can like fault. The actual metal broke. So, yay.
Okay, new update. Clutch just went out, but the clutch didn't go out. The rod that moves when you hit the clutch pedal that engages the paddle that pushes the clutch in manually on this transmission, literally the weld broke. That's not supposed to ever happen. This isn't a wear part that goes out. So thankfully it happened at the TA. I somehow got it back into neutral and was able to push the van all the way from the road back into a parking spot in the TA. So we're safe, but now we have to find this, and I got to figure out how to fix this. Okay, we're in the store. I've got 2 rods with me. 1, I can redneck the crap out of this and I can make my own new rod. Or 2, Napa Auto Parts has a threaded piece that would fit this that has a right angle that comes off, so I can connect it that way. If not, I'm going to heat these up, bend them, lock them in with the nuts, and then make a bushing out of these nylon. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we'll be running here in an hour or 2.
What do you think that puddle is?
Fucking piss! Story time. Alright, we're fixed up. Check it out. That piece right there was the problem. So I grabbed 7/16 rod, hand bent it, put it in place with some nylock nuts. Good to go. Well, another update for you from the side of the road.
We made our way to the Cracker Barrel. This is where we're staying tonight.
Hi there, I got my shirt. It's great.
What's up, everyone? Today is a new day. Let's hope today goes smoother than yesterday. We got up, had some coffee at the Cracker Barrel. Joe's doing some final checks on Hank, and we're about to hit the road.
This is how we end up. Shades of blue and gray. I feel just like an empty bottle. My dreams are on delay. I just wanna climb on top of a hill and throw it all away, away. Take me far away before my mind spins off and I am all derailed.
We're currently chilling at a rest area for a bit. Nothing's wrong, just traffic's kind of crazy, so we thought we'd hang out, take a rest, give Hank a rest, and head out of here in a little bit. Today has definitely been a much less eventful day, which I will happily take. A boring day is a good day. And Joe's chilling on the floor.
It's cooler down here.
We're currently 200 miles from our destination. We have less than 3 hours, and we're gonna make the final push as long as the traffic stays light. Fingers crossed we make it this last 200 miles. If we do, that'll be a wrap.
Take me far away before my mind spins off and I am all derailed, derailed. Just drive all the way to the rainbow's end.
Woo! One more state to go. Welcome to Georgia. We got exactly 2 hours left and 143 miles. We just crossed into Georgia. One more state till we get to Florida. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Come on, Hank. You can do it.
Just drive.
across the state line. All right, we made it. That's a wrap. We made it to Florida, from Maine to Florida. Both vans, Hank's here too. The pig has made it, but our life is like a wreck right now. There's literally stuff everywhere. Yeah, we need to get laundry done, the van cleaned up, things put away, and update all our electronics because we haven't done that in, I don't even know the last time we updated. And I also don't know the last time we cleaned because we've been on the road for 4 straight days in a stressful situation and haven't cleaned at all. As you can see, it's not like the absolute worst, but there's like just stuff thrown under here. There's the whole cubby hole is full. That shouldn't be full. So let's get to it.
While Mindy's doing all that, let's talk about Hank. So, he may have made it here. It was ugly. We came in squealing, smoking a little bit, and yeah, it was pretty rough. But I think I've located the problems. We have a leak on our intake manifold, so I've ordered new gaskets and new intake manifold bolts. So those will be coming in a few days. Then, I never rebuilt the carb, which I should have done, and it was on my list. I just, for some reason, didn't do it, so I also ordered a carburetor rebuild kit, so I'll be doing that. And then, the last thing is, after a little bit of deductive reasoning and talking to my other friends that are definitely better mechanics than me, is I think the throwout bearing is bad, so I went ahead and ordered one of those anyway. And then after that, it's finally time to actually do upgrades to Hank instead of just fixing it up. And, you know, obviously we did all the paint and all that. But do things like get a foot pedal, because I drove all the way here with no foot pedal. It's just a little metal rod. So that was fun. And once I get that going, I'm going to install new electric in there with like a better modern fuse block, so we can actually put in a stereo backup camera. Just modernizing a little bit. I'll bring you along for the process so you can kind of see, you know, I'm a decent mechanic, but I've never done any of this stuff. So we're going to try it out, see how it goes.